It's called Final Fantasy IV in Japan. Yeah, well, did Japan ever win a Super Bowl? I don't know where I was going with that. But hey, a lot of people tell me that Final Fantasy II, aka Final Fantasy IV, is their favorite Final Fantasy game, despite the fact that Final Fantasy V, 6, 7, and Tactics exist. So I don't really know what's going on with that, but maybe I'm missing something. So I thought I would give Final Fantasy II for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System another chance. Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. I'm KarmaJolt. I haven't shaved in a while. This game is Final Fantasy II, and we are about to do it. Yo, I made a numbers joke. This game's great. I just think all of the other Final Fantasies are better, so I don't know. Then again, it's been a long time since I played this game. Yo, look at this. Flying V formation. That is intimidating. And whatever Air Force this is doesn't mess around. Oh my gosh, seatbelts everyone. We've already lost like 6 of our crew members. Captain Cecil, we are about to arrive. Good. Can't stand another 10 minutes with you assholes. That's definitely not his voice. That's like the old man voice that I'm using. Why are we robbing crystals from innocent people? That's our duty. Yeah, we were just given orders that we absolutely have to obey, or else, you know, because someone said, do we really have to keep doing this? No, you fucking don't, by the way. I was just following orders is like not an excuse, ever. Or at least they didn't think so at the, you know, when it comes to like crimes against humanity. Remember that in World War II? Give us the crystal of water. What have we done? What have we done? The crystal or your life? Never. Then take the crystal by force. Are we still talking to them or are we talking to us now? That was a confusing command to give, Cecil. The crystal or your life? Then take it by force. Oh shit, that guy fell down with a sickness. No, don't dare to defy us. Oh boy, arg! And I love that there's like a line in the middle of that text box where you can kind of see through it, like there's a transparent line. I don't know what that's about. Damn, you killed all the mages. My, alright, take the crystal. You should have said it earlier. Yeah. I love that our crew, just a second ago, was like, why are we taking from innocent people? And now they're like, yeah, slaughter them all. So, clearly there's an internal conflict going on there. Why is the King of Baron doing this? Why do you pursue the crystals so eagerly? They're delicious. This is called character development. We take pride in being members of the Red Wings. The Detroit Red Wings? They've won like 5 Stanley Cups or some shit. I don't know how many. Looting is out of the question. Except, that's sort of what we just did. Stop it. Captain, we can't stand doing this anymore. Listen. Possessing the crystal is an essential factor for our prosperity. Moreover, His Majesty judged that Mysidians know too much about the secret of the crystal. We are the Red Wings. The Air Force of the Kingdom Baron. The Royal Command is absolute. I love that Cecil had to like state who he and his crew were for our benefit. Captain. It's like when a company has an endorsement from an athlete who isn't that well known. They have to state his name and occupation and why he's famous in the middle of the commercial. Like, I remember for a while Geico had some football guy, Brian Arakpo, on their, like, endorsing their insurance on their commercials. And so, like, a couple of their commercials, they had to flat out say to the audience, like, you're Brian Arakpo, you know, first team all-pro safety for the Washington Redskins. I don't fucking remember who he was exactly. But you know what I'm saying. It's like, if you have a celebrity who you have to explain to people who he is, then like, what's the point of having that endorsement? Anyway, that was a long tangent. Monsters! Good thing those monsters interrupt me from the stupid fucking story. Take up fighting positions. 3 people grabbed the helm there. Did you see that? Fighting positions, and then 3 of them grabbed the fucking wheel. Like, yeah, it takes 3 people to steer during a fight. Ouch, you okay? No, you threw a bomb at me, dude. More coming, watch out. Great writing. Brilliant dialogue. The Raven. I will use Lit Bolt on him. Holy shit. That did a lot of damage. Probably hurt that guy again, too. Everyone okay? Yeah, somehow the lightning healed me. Yes, sir. But there are too many monsters these days. Too many, agreed. That's why we're killing a lot of them. What's happening? What's happening? We are over Baron, making a landing. Yep, bored now. Not enough monsters. You know, usually making a landing isn't that involved. You just hit the A button. One of them was landing on the forest, which you absolutely cannot do. We'll find that out later. But yo, look where I am. There's a castle, surrounded by a moat, sort of. Bygone. Oh, Cecil, is it the crystal of water? It looks like glass to me, but Mysidians were so helpless. What are you trying to say? This way, Cecil. We slaughtered them. I don't know. Just kind of following this guy. He's got a fancy red cape and shoulder pads. Ooh. Shoulders make anyone look important. Please wait here. Yo, he just like pushed me back. That was hyper aggressive. You know, you can stand in front of me to talk, Your Majesty. I'm afraid Cecil has developed quite a rebellious air. He asked a question. Truly? Well done, Bacon. We must do something. Call him in. Yes, Your Majesty, and bring me my gun. Cecil, His Majesty summons you. Please come in. We thank you for successfully completing the mission. Now where is it? Here, my liege. Hand over the crystal and $500. Real crystal. Good. Cecil, you may leave now. About that rebellious air, sir. Damn, they're just licking this crystal together. Your Majesty. What? We were startled by you talking to us. Well, what is it? We do not understand the meaning of taking crystals away from honest people. Disobeying me? No, I don't. We do know of your discontent, Cecil. Yeah, I'm making it pretty clear. If you cannot trust me, I can no longer place the Red Wings in your command. You are dismissed from your post. Your Majesty! Hey, don't talk to the king. He's really busy licking a crystal right now. Go and hunt the summoned monsters of the Misty Valley and take this package to the village Mist. You may depart tomorrow morning. I can't go now? It's like a 10-minute walk. Your Majesty! That's my friend Kain. Cecil didn't. Bah. Just pushing us back. If you're concerned about Cecil that much, you go with him, Kain. Your Majesty, I don't want to go with him. Now, leave with the package. Tomorrow morning is what we meant. Your Majesty. Well, fuck those guys. Don't worry, he'll put you back in command of the Red Wings after this mission. But never mind. Go back to your room and take a rest. I love how many people are just trying to start a conversation and then someone else is like, fuck off! Go back to your room. Walk in all directions using the control pad and talk to every person you meet using the A button. Holy shit, I'm not doing that. You must be careful not to miss what they say. An unexpected person may give you information. Yeah, be really careful not to miss what people say. But, you know, there's a bunch of people who don't say shit to you. Misty Valley is to the northwest. Okay, that's important to know. If our dragoon Kain and Cecil of the Red Wings joined forces, there would be no match. Not that there wouldn't be other teams who are better, there's not like a match. What's wrong? Sorry, Kain. Oh, stop that. I mastered the dark sword as commanded by His Majesty, but it was to defend and not to rob. Do not blame yourself. His Majesty must have his own reason. Yeah, that's what we're worried about, right? Anyway, let's take some swords from these walls. People just put swords on walls. I have faith in His Majesty. Gosh. Brainwashed asshole. I feel something strange about the king lately. I don't. I have faith in him. He's great. Well, this is Final Fantasy II, aka Final Fantasy IV. Whoa, I wasn't sleeping. Heard you brought back the crystal of water from Mysidia. I did, as a matter of fact. Take the treasure in this room. The switch is on the wall there. Oh, this, you mean? Bah! Found Cure 1, 300 gift, and a tent. Let's go camping, buddy. I don't know what I need to do right now, but there's like probably a couple cutscenes I need to trigger. It's been a long time since I played this game. Rosa became White Wizard to be of help. Be nice to her. Fucking White Wizards. The king has become very energetic lately, but something is strange. Yeah, mostly the murder. I'm studying the basics. I learned Cure 1 in my last class. Good for you. I'm proud of you. I guess I was just checking pots and stuff to see if there are any items. Sleep. Aren't you sleepy? Like a little. It sort of worked. I'm working on the use of magic spells in battles right now. What do you mean, the use of it? They're already useful. Some monsters are immune to the basic spells, such as fire, ice, and lit. Must be more to learn. Yeah, like bio and medio. Spoilers. I think right now I'm supposed to find that Rosa person. But yeah, you know what? Come to think of it, I don't think I've ever beaten this game. I don't think I've ever beaten Final Fantasy IV. Cecil! Their names are dumb, and I'm going to change them as soon as I meet a certain character who can change my name. Are you not hurt? I was so anxious. We are not hurt. How could we be? The wizards didn't even raise their hands. Yeah, it's kind of a one-sided fight. Cecil! Can I see you later? Yeah, later. Like for what? Oh, it's D&D night! Yeah! I need to clean my apartment. Forgot about that. Anyway, let's go down here and talk to some prisoners or something. The mages who didn't submit are confined here. You can talk to them over the cage. Why not just through the bars? You're that Dark Knight. I am Batman. Yeah, I'm a pretty dark knight. You don't understand. The crystal is not just jewelry. I don't understand. Can you tell me a little more about it? Please return the crystal to Mysidia. I have a copy of this game on Super Nintendo, and I probably played 90% of the way through it twice, but I never finished it. I bought it off of eBay in like 2008 or something, I don't know. 2012. I get all these years mixed up now that I'm old. How's my airship doing? What's wrong? What? I'm trying to tell you, dude. Who's gonna command the Red Wings then? I'm not sure what the king is thinking. He ordered me to make an airship, but I don't want it to be used as a weapon. Well, I gotta go home. I have been working all night, and my daughter is worried about me. That guy just walked over me. Probably a useful ability that will come in handy later. I've changed the sheets. Leaving early tomorrow morning, sir. Good night. What was wrong with my sheets? I like them. Well, this is my room. I got a clock, a pot, some swords on the wall, a table with a chair and some whiskey or something, and a bed. It's most comfortable to sleep in full armor. Can you hear the clock? Is that what that sound is? What happened to His Majesty, the crystal of Mysidia? Did we really have to snatch it from the peace-loving people? Yeah, okay, you've hammered this point home like multiple times. Never again, even if ordered. Good for you. Good for you, Cecil. Cecil! Okay, when I said later, I didn't mean like 2 a.m. What's wrong? You're not quite yourself lately. Nothing. I think you mean today. I think you mean today I'm not quite like myself. Then please don't look away. It's just that you're really bright and my eyes haven't adjusted. In Mysidia, we had to rob... That was a dumb joke, sorry. We had to rob from the innocent people. Yeah, I've been following the plot too. It's horrible. Oh dear. Oh dear, your Pokemon isn't centered. I am just a Dark Knight with no courage to disobey His Majesty. Even though I just swore that I would disobey him if I had to. I wouldn't really do it. That's just me talking in my bed. The real Cecil I know would never whimper like this. Okay, look, I'm allowed to be a little emotional right now because I had to kill probably 10 to 15 innocent people. Not that I, had to. I was ordered to. You are going to miss tomorrow, right? If anything should happen to you, you will be missed. You should like this video and subscribe to my channel, because that was an amazing joke. Don't worry, Kain is coming too. Oh yeah, he's way more stronger than you are. Alright, I'm not worried. It's late. Go back to your room. Take care. She stumbles down the stairs because there's no light. Thanks, Rosa. Still, I am just a dark knight. Yeah, you keep saying that. We get it. You're a dark fucking knight. You're so proud of yourself. Imagine if Michael Jordan went around being like, but alas, I'm just a 6-time NBA champion. Let's go, Cecil. Outside the castle is the city of Baron. Let's gather information and equipment in the city. He's telling me that as if I've never left the castle. Which isn't true, right? Because I was just on a flying boat a couple minutes ago. I mean, yesterday. In game time. Holy shit, the Final Fantasy prologue. One of my favorite songs of all time. Isn't there supposed to be some text scrolling here or a story? There it is. Okay, it took a while. Thus, the Dark Knight Cecil was expelled from his command as a captain of the Red Wings. Here's some triumphant music about that. And he and Dragoon Kain left Baron for the village Mist in a valley enclosed in deep fog. How deep, you ask? Pretty fucking deep. Airships had been a dream of many people. After the realization of the dream came greed. Wait. Okay, I didn't see the punctuation there. Came greed and ambition. Are we blaming this on airships? It's wow, the king wants to murder people and steal from them. Must be the airships. Yeah, sure. Through its fleet of airships, Baron became the most powerful nation. But why is Baron seeking the crystals? Why do the monsters keep increasing? Again, must be those airships. It's kind of like how a lot of people and parents and teachers and the media will be video games are making kids violent. The crystal was shedding its light silently. Very important plot point. Is that the crystal doesn't scream or something. Well, that was useful information. Let's go to town. Let's go to town right now. This is the town of Baron. This is the training room for you warriors. If I'm such a warrior, why do I need the training room? We teach you how to advance in your adventure. You'd better listen to the instructions, or you may not go far. Well, really, I just want to change my name and maybe look for some items. No, nothing in there. Anyway, this character's name is Namingway, which is dumb. Is it supposed to be Hemingway? Ernest Namingway? I don't know why that would be a reference. Would you like to change your name? Yes, I would, but I haven't thought of anything appropriate. So why don't I change Cecil's name to Snoop? Whoops. And then change Kain's name to Toast. Beautiful. Snoop and Toast. You love it. And, oh, you know what else I can do? I can change the window color to something rad. Yeah, look at this crazy pink. Battle message, let's go with fast. Battle speed, fast-ish. Yeah, let's set him on a nice 2. And now, let's get out of here. Let's talk to some people. Snoop of the Red Wing. Plural. There's multiple wings. Actually, the airships don't have wings. Why are they called that? Misty Valley is beyond the Cave of Northwest. I love how people speak around here. Then again, for all I know, these aren't people who are native to the land, so maybe the language isn't their first, you know? Why is the king training the soldiers how to use the sword of dark side? That's a good question. Locked. Ah. Weapon and armor shop is closed. Oh yeah, and there's also another mechanic in this game where, like, you can walk through grass, and occasionally you'll get stopped. Like, something will stop your path in the grass, so hit A when that happens, because that means there's an item in your way. This is the Serpent Road that leads to Mysidia, but now Mysidia has sealed the road. Bet I can break through it. Oh, there's like a door here. I didn't even see. Instant death. It has been sealed at Mysidia's end. Oh. Game over. Well, I guess let's get out of here. There's something in this pot for sure. Found a cure 1. And a cure 1. This way I won't need to buy any items. Maybe. Who is this? Oh, the Dark Knight. Wanna see something? No. Alright, I changed my mind. The music ended way before her dance did. So I'm glad that happened. Oh, holy shit, I just jumped down the waterfall? Well, that's absolutely useful. I found a tent in the water over here. Yeah, look, there are even hidden items in the water. A bunch of wet tents over here. And right now I'm mashing the A button to find any items that might exist over here. Can I go back up the waterfall? I mean, I am a Dark Knight. I don't know if I told you about that. Holy shit, yes I can. Well, let's see what that lady over there has to say. This is kind of a cool town. Like, maybe I should model my Animal Crossing village after this. I like the way it's set up. That door at the west building in the town, it's the underpass to Castle Baron. Important information to know about. Okay, enough fudging around. Let's get out of here. Let's complete our mission. So, they told me like 100 times where to go, and I don't fucking remember where it is, but it's probably this way. Our first random encounter. Strike first? Hell yeah, get him, Snoop and Toast. Alright, I'm laughing at my own name choices here. Because I'm hilarious, and you should subscribe. And I definitely don't sound desperate for engagement. So, leave a comment about how not desperate I sound. You know what? This does sort of bring back some memories. Because I played this game a lot when I was younger, and then I discovered Final Fantasy V and VI, and I was like, oh, these are better. I'm going to start the... I got pretty far into this game multiple times. And then every time I was like, you know what? I'm going to get interrupted by something else. Like a different, but similar video game. Holy shit, look at how big these insects are. And I should note that I think, like, this is for sure the North American version of the game. Because I think in the Japanese version, and in a lot of modified ROMs, Snoop, the Dark Knight, has an ability called, like, Dark Wave or something, that can hit all enemies on the screen at the cost of 15 to 20 HP, something like that. But holy shit, it's so misty in here. Should have taken my inhaler first. Alright, I'm into it. This game's great. I should, like, play it more or something. Also, I decided that recently, first of all, I haven't done, like, a regular upload in so long, so I kind of want to do that. Secondly, the timing for it is good because now that everyone is home from work all day, everyone's on the internet, and my internet has been shitty lately. Go back! Who is it? I don't fucking know, just go back. Go back, because there's a construction area over here. You gotta go around. Anyway, let's fight some imps in this sword rat. Swordrat. That's how the locals pronounce it. But I think a lot of people appreciate Final Fantasy II, this one, aka Final Fantasy IV, because of its simplicity, first of all. And if you're new to the Final Fantasy series, this is a great starting point. Found a tent. Because there's nothing about it that's incredibly complicated, and I don't think the game punishes you like other Final Fantasies do for being at the wrong place, you know, or not knowing the weaknesses of certain boss. Like, man, Final Fantasy I can get pretty brutal. Especially because there are certain enemies in the game that, like, have a chance to instant kill you if they touch you, you know what I mean? There's really no unfair shenanigans in this game like there are in other Final Fantasies. And then there's stuff like in Final Fantasy V, you know, you can randomly run into, if you don't know where you're going, you might run into the Gill Turtle, which is like basically an impossible boss unless you're completely prepared for it, you know? I know, because my friend Megaharv left me off at the Gill Turtle when we were doing our tag team live stream. Tag team live stream is basically a thing where me and some other YouTuber take turns playing, in that case, Final Fantasy V. Oh, you know what? I will leave now. Let's get that treasure chest that I missed. And basically, we would play an hour at a time. So, like, I loaded up the save file, I'd play it for an hour, then after an hour I'd save a state and send it to him, and he'd pick up from where I left off. But we weren't allowed to watch each other's streams, right? So one time, he left me off right in the middle of a battle, a very difficult optional boss battle against the Gill Turtle, who has something like 100,000 HP. And you can only beat him if you have the float spell, which we did not. So, talking about some Final Fantasy V playthrough that I did with my Canadian friend. I'll link to it in the description. You should check that shit out, because that was a lot of fun. But yeah, this game, pretty straightforward, and I think that's why a lot of people like it, because it's casual fun. Not to mention, like, the soundtrack to every Final Fantasy game is just fantastic. Final Fantastic. I didn't have to go back to get that one heal potion, but, you know, on the off chance that it was like the Excalibur, then it was worth checking that treasure chest. The game would definitely do that. Just put an end game item in the first treasure chest you see. This is a randomizer. Yeah, of course. It's not. I don't have to explain that, though. I explained the joke. You're welcome. Anyway, something about a mysterious voice that's telling us to go back. Is it a monster? No, it's the intercom. One's from Baron. Who are you? Asks Toast. Return now, and I will not harm you. Show up. Do you still wish to go on? Yes. I have to deliver a package, and nobody messes with the mail. We must deliver this package to the village of Mist. Then I must. The mist is gathering. This is a very nebulous concept of this mist. But holy shit, demist? I'm about to get demystified over here. I don't know why I said that. But this is the Final Fantasy IV boss music that everybody loves. And here is our first boss of the game, who's easy enough to beat, and there's like one gimmick to this boss, right? Like at some point he turns into like a tornado form, and if you attack him, he'll counterattack real hard. Turned into mist. Oh yeah, he turns into mist. So yeah, watch this shit. If you hit him here, he'll be like, haha, take this, idiots. And he'll hit you for like 30 damage. Do not fight now. Fighting when mist will freeze you with breath. My god. The writing and dialogue in this game are so good. I think you can jump him to get him out of mist form here, though. I missed him. I get it. Anyway, I will parry. No, wait, I will change. It's a bad idea. Now, get ready to fight. I will change back. Yeah. The change command basically swaps your front and your back row. And in this game, it does utilize the rows mechanic, where someone in the front row... Like right now, Toast and Snoop are both in the front row. I don't have a back row, but you just have to imagine there are rows, okay? So when you're in the front row, you deal full damage with your physical attacks, but you also take full damage from physical attacks. If you're in the back row, you can only deal full damage with physical attacks if you're using a ranged weapon, such as bow and arrow, or a gun, I don't know. But also, if you're in the back row, I think you take 50% damage from physical attacks. So you want your mages back there because, you know, magic isn't affected by the rows. Or your archers, or your healers, or just someone you want to survive. You put them in the back row. Someone you just don't want to look at all that much. Damn, okay, that took forever. Thank God. Received 200 gold from this misty figure. 350 exp. Toast gained a level. That's for show. Good for Toast. That boss is toast now. Anyway, let's go to the Village Mist. The Village of Mist? It's unclear. Village Mist. Alright, thank you for clearing that up. Package opened automatically. Ladies, would you like to see my package? It's got bombs in it. What the fuck? Those crazy bomb enemies. Ah, I was just trying to be creepy, but instead now I'm murdery. Holy shit. Look at that awesome fire pattern. They must have choreographed this for like days. What? We've brought this package to burn the village? Whoa, it looks like this village is toast. Let's snoop around. Mommy, who's that? Oh no, an important character that we might have killed. My mom's dragon fell, so my mom did too. I don't know nothing about that. I've heard of the people with the power to summon monsters. They're called callers. We defeated the dragon, so her mother is gone also. Oh, should have thought of that like a minute ago. You've beaten my mother's dragon? That sounds like an innuendo. We didn't mean to do this to your mother. His Majesty wanted to wipe out the callers of this village, and used us to do it. Incredible. I'm afraid we too must do away with her too. I read it perfectly. You're welcome. Toast, she's just a kid. You dare to renounce your loyalty to His Majesty? Yes! We've talked about this. Forget it. Never again will I follow such an order. Well, Snoop, I knew you'd say so. I won't let you do it alone. You had me in the first half, Toast. Toast? I owe His Majesty much. Still, I cannot disgrace the dragoons. When will you? But Baron is the mightiest country in the world. Then will you, is what I meant to say. It's impossible for us to challenge his might alone. We must gather other countries. Yeah, let's just gather some countries. I'm just gonna gather a couple countries, you know, I'm just gonna gather them with me. And, you know, we must rescue Rosa. You know, easy. Thank you, Toast. Not for your sake, idiot. I'm doing this for, her. Let's get out of here fast. What about that girl? We can't leave her here alone. Listen, it's dangerous here. Come with us, okay? Nah! Well, let's take her. No, go away. She's kind of got a point. Like, we sort of burned her village. Wait, please. Go away. I hate you. I hate y'all. Is what, obviously, that's what she meant to say. I'm getting out of here. Let's jump. No. Call. Shit, she called me. Oh, fuck. This guy hit me with the Quake. Which is a game I never played, but I heard it was great. Damn, now who's destroying the village, kid? Although her hand may have been forced, like a little. I'll admit that. Whoa, pretty woozy from that earthquake. Damn, earthquakes, the most common plot device in all of the Final Fantasy games. Oh, she is alright. Toast! At least there was like a ton of earthquakes in Final Fantasy V. Like basically every time two characters were having a moment together, you can guarantee that shit's gonna get interrupted by an earthquake. Toast! Toast? Toast! I can't stay here any longer. I have to escape from Baron with this girl. I can't stand this forest. I need to get out. I'm gonna drag her to this village. That may or may not be somewhere around here. I don't know, I'm just guessing. There could be a village. Oh, look, there's a town. How did I know? No encounters along the way. I have to take her to the hospital, but first, she must rest. At an inn. I was gonna say, but first I have to change her name at a naming way. And that guy, by the way, is in like every village, so you can rename your characters at any time, and it's fun. Welcome. Oh, take her to the room. Hurry up. Money? No, that's okay. Go ahead. Thank you. Take her to the room. You guys want money? Oh, no thanks. Wait, who was telling that to whom? I didn't get it. You okay? I haven't heard your name yet. I know I have done an awful thing. I can't ask for your forgiveness, but I can tell for your forgiveness. What? But at least let me protect you, please. Anyway, my name's Big Snoop. You may know me from that cooking show with Martha Stewart. Or Dr. Dre's 1992 debut album, The Chronic. Ugh, this is the second night in a row my sleep is getting interrupted at like 2 a.m. I finally found you, Snoop. Wait, your Pokemon isn't scented. Sorry, this is a Pokemon Snap reference, you get it. His Majesty decided that the colors of mist are too dangerous to be left alive, and we assumed there would be one at this inn. So we caught up with you. What? Hand her over, now. Time to battle, holy shit. There are 3 soldiers and an officer. The officer he doesn't attack, he just tells the other people to attack. And they look identical except for the colors, by the way. Ain't that fancy? I think if you kill the 3rd soldier, the officer runs away. So I'm gonna try to attack him in the back row until he dead. But yeah, you see how this guy is taking like what appears to be reduced damage? Enemies benefit, or I guess benefit, from the row system as well. Or are hindered by it, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if an enemy in the back row deals less damage. Well, now I'm hitting him for 34, so maybe I'm just fucking wrong about that. But that seems to be like a really big variance on my attack. Like I'm doing 11, 14, 34. Those numbers jumping around. Maybe he's defending some of them, I don't know. Attack! This is technically a boss battle. You can tell by the music. And that the officer's bossing that guy around. I'm just so clever with jokes and commentary and such. Buckle up! It's gonna be a lot of that. Alright, I killed him. So I don't know if I get anything for that. Got some good gold. A lot of experience for that. Okay, Soup gained a level. I don't know how much I would have gained if I didn't kill that officer. I'm pretty sure he runs away if you kill his other soldiers first. Did I get you in trouble? I'm sorry. Yeah, why are you sorry? I literally burned down your village. It's for me to apologize, right, yes. Well, I know you can't forgive me, but you protected me. I'm Rydia. That's a great name, but I think I could change it to something better. It doesn't matter what you're called now, lady. I'll figure out a good name for you in the morning. Or will I? I haven't thought of anything good. But I'm gonna check these pots. Oh, I'm not controlling this part. Let's go! You're right. Let's go check these pots. Nothing? There's like a dragon head on the wall? And an item shop that I don't need. But let's see what this lady is equipped with. Level 1 collar. She's got a rod, a cap, a leather, and an iron ring. What about Snoop? Shadow everything. Oh my gosh, what a badass. He's got 1 magic defense. Yeah, obviously the sword, shield, and ball icons represent your offense, defense, and magic defense. But like what you should absolutely do right here is put Rydia in the back row. And what you can do with the change option is switch your rows. See that? Like now Rydia's in the front and Snoop is in the back. Absolutely not what we want. Yo, her hair looks like seaweed and that shit is dope. Let's try to find a naming way. What do I name her? Would you like to change your name? Yes. Alright, let's change Rydia's name to something funny and or cool. I will name her Maths. No, that's too bold of a decision. I am not going to put any punctuation in her name. Alright, I named her Maths. And also, this is a great place to stop the episode because of reasons. So thank you so much, everybody, for watching this episode of Final Fantasy II. Until next time, this is KarmaJolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great. These are my Patreon patrons, and as far as I know, they haven't won any Super Bowls either, but they're still pretty cool.